Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsy69. Welcome back to the channel. So I've had a few days off, just been too busy to make a video. So busy at work, busy at home, so videos will start to decrease. The videos every day that I used to do is now has now gone, unfortunately. But our last video, we basically looked at a forgotten tank. We did look at the AMX-30B. In that video, I did say I was going to look at another top 5 forgotten tanks in Blitz. So we've added a couple of tanks which people probably won't add, but there are reasons that I have added these tanks. So the first tank I have added is the Object 263. Now I still think, you know, it is played, the tank's still played, and where I say about the forgotten tanks, it's not tanks that are just not played anymore. It's tanks that are just forgotten about how good they used to be compared to how good they are now. Now when the Object 263 was first entered into the game, honestly, it was amazing. People didn't know how to deal with it. It had brilliant armor, brilliant speed, brilliant DPM, and there wasn't that much wrong with the tank apart from the fact that it didn't have a turret and it only has literally 0 freaking gun depression. Everything else, it was amazing. It really was. Nowadays, it's not spoken about, you know, it's no one wants to play it. It's not as good as it used to be, and yeah, it's nowhere near as good as it used to be. So it's definitely a forgotten tank. People forget just how good the Object 263 used to be. So this is number 5 on my list. Coming in at number 4 is another tech tree tank. Now we've gone with the M103. Now again, it's a tech tree tank and it is played, but again, people just forget just how good this tank actually is. And likewise for the tier 10 version, the E5, like these tanks are so good, or they used to be so good. Now the M103 is still a good tank, but it's just never ever spoken about now. You know, it's not one of those classic tier 10s. It's just a tier 9 that not many people play, because not many people grind the E5 anymore, and it is forgotten about. Honestly, it is forgotten. This tank is forgotten. Again, it is played. It is played, people do play it, and it is still a popular tank. But when I say forgotten, just people don't talk about this tank no more. They don't realize just how good this tank actually is. It can perform against tier 10, it can perform really well against tier 8s, and it is a very good tank. Yeah, and it's a shame that people don't talk about the M103 anymore, and not just people, you know, even us contributors, YouTubers, we don't make enough videos on these. I can't remember the last time I made a video on the M103. It's been a while, so it is up and coming. I will be making a proper guide, a review on the M103, because it is a long time coming, but it definitely, in my opinion, is a forgotten tank. Now the next 3 tanks are straightforward. In my opinion, they are straightforward, and they were the first 3 tanks that I thought of when doing this video. So number 3 is the T54. Now this, again, it's never spoken about. Never spoken about. Now when I first sort of joined the game, this was the tank. This was the tier 9 tank, the Heat 54, which it was known for, because people just used to run around spamming Heat with this tank, because Heat done the same amount of damage, it didn't lose DPM, and honestly, it was the medium tank to go to. Everyone wanted it, and not just because everyone wanted the T54, but everyone wanted the Object 140. I haven't added the Object 140 in my list, but the T54 is definitely a forgotten tank. Moving on to tank number 2. And it is the Type 59. Again, this was one of the most wanted premium tanks in the game when I kind of first joined. Not just straight away, like a few months, maybe even a year after. Everyone wanted the Type 59. Everybody. It didn't ever really come for sale. It was quite a rare tank, and everybody wanted this tank. Honestly, it was very strong, very good. You compare that now to what it is now, the tank sucks. It really does. Like, I hate playing the tank. I do think the tank sucks. It needs to be better. It needs to have some love, but yeah, it's nowhere near like it used to be. Nowhere near like it used to be. And it is a shame considering just how good the Type 59 used to be. So yeah, definitely a forgotten tank, and I think a worthy number 2, 100%. So number 1 on my list, the IS-3 Defender. I had to go for this tank. Like, I know there's lots of tanks I could have gone for. I mean, either the T-54 or the Type 59 could have been number 1. But I went with the IS-3 Defender because everyone, when this sort of first came out, the IS-3 was one of those tanks. You know, it was a very, very popular Tier 8 tank. Mainly because everyone wanted to get to the IS-7. And then when this tank was first released, it was something else. Like, it was mega OP. You drive 2 of these in a platoon, it was scary. Like, it was the first time we ever see something like this. It was an IS-3, an auto-loader IS-3, and some people just couldn't believe what we were seeing. Honestly, back then it was like, oh my God, guys, have you seen what is coming? The IS-3 with an auto-loader is coming into the game. That's how it was. Honestly, that is how it was back then. We see this was coming, and it just, everybody wanted it. Everybody. And the fact that they gave this away for free when it first came into the game, and then after that it was very expensive to try and get. It was, honestly, it was mega OP. We never see anything like this before. Nowadays we see a previous tank come as a sort of auto-loader premium. It's nothing special. It's just like, it is what it is. But honestly, when this was first released, it was like, oh my God, wow. We all like the IS-3, and we've got the IS-3 Defender. It has a 3-shot auto load. Yes, it has a 7.5 second intro clip, but that didn't matter. It is an auto loader. That is all that mattered. And it was just mega OP back in the day. So those are my top 5 forgotten tanks in Blitz. Now, do you think any of my 5 are worthy to be in there? Do you have a different 5? Let me know in the comments below. What 5 tanks do you think are forgotten in World of Tanks Blitz? It could be premium, it could be collectible, or of course it could be tech tree tanks. Let me know in the comments below. But for now, hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. I'm meadsyreplays, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye bye.